Have you ever wondered if you can truly hide your views on YouTube while maintaining your privacy? Well, we did too. As we began our journey on this platform, we believed that by hiding our views, we could maintain a certain level of privacy. We thought it was a simple setting that would shield us from prying eyes and provide a sense of security. But here's the reality check. It's a misconception. Despite our best efforts to maintain this illusion of privacy, we discovered that YouTube continued to display our views. It was a surprise, a wake-up call, that the service we had hoped for was, in fact, non-existent. It was a moment of realization, a time to accept the truth that in the world of social media, privacy is often just an illusion. So the truth is, no matter how hard you try, YouTube continues to display your views. Our journey took a turn when we faced a suspension on our Facebook platform in a South Asian country. It was a moment of disbelief, an unexpected hurdle that we hadn't anticipated. We were merely offering services in groups, a practice that seemed rather innocuous and commonplace. But social media can be a tricky landscape. Just when we thought we had it figured out, we found ourselves in a predicament. Our platform was suspended, our reach to our audience was severed. Suddenly, we felt as if we were shouting into a void, our voices echoing back at us unheard. It was a stark reminder of the volatility of the digital world. The suspension was like a puzzle, a riddle we had to solve to continue our journey. We were left wondering, questioning our approach, our strategies. It felt like standing in the middle of a maze, every turn leading to a dead end. But we didn't let this setback deter us. We took it as a challenge, a test of our resilience. We learned that in the world of social media, the rules of the game can change overnight. The platforms we rely on can become the obstacles in our path. It was a lesson in adaptability, in learning to navigate the ever-changing digital currents. This experience was a reality check, a wake-up call. It made us realize that the journey wasn't going to be a smooth sail. There would be storms, there would be setbacks, but it also taught us the importance of perseverance, of not giving up even when the odds seemed stacked against us. We took this setback as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. We understood that every challenge we face is a chance to become better, to sharpen our skills, to strengthen our resolve. This experience taught us that reaching our audience could be a challenge in itself, but we also learned that it's a challenge worth taking on. Because at the end of the day, it's our audience that matters. It's for them that we continue our journey, continue to navigate the challenges, continue to strive for success. And just when we thought we had seen it all, Gmail surprised us. In the vast landscape of social media, Gmail was our reliable harbor, our communication hub. But as we soon discovered, even the mightiest of fortresses can have its vulnerabilities. Our journey with Gmail started off smooth, but we soon found ourselves in a whirlwind of confusion and frustration. When we tried to send an email, we were met with an unexpected roadblock. Our email was blocked. Now, this may seem like a minor hiccup, but in the world of social media, where communication is the lifeblood of our operations, this was a significant setback. We were lost in a seemingly endless loop of verification, a labyrinth that held us captive. Gmail demanded mobile numbers, a routine step in the verification process. But no matter how many times we tried, our numbers were never accepted. It was as if we were trying to solve a puzzle with a missing piece. As we grappled with this unforeseen challenge, frustration began to set in. But remember, in the world of social media, resilience is the key to survival. So we took a step back, gathered our thoughts, and decided to tackle the problem head-on. Our solution was simple, yet effective. We created a new email address, one that was similar to our original, with just a slight tweak. We dropped the I, and our new email address, Ruaa Infinite, was born. This move allowed us to bypass the blockade, to continue our journey in the ever-evolving world of social media. It was a testament to our resilience, a reminder that no matter how daunting the challenge, there's always a way forward. Even in the face of frustration, a solution always exists. We learned that sometimes you need to take a detour to find a new path. And in doing so, you discover that the journey, with all its twists and turns, is just as important as the destination. TikTok, a platform known for its viral content, presented us with a new challenge. The vibrant world of TikTok, filled with a spectrum of creativity, was one we were eager to explore. But as we soon discovered, the journey was not as straightforward as we had hoped. Venturing into the TikTok realm, we put our best foot forward, creating engaging videos and content. We hoped to connect with the vast community, to share our insights, our knowledge, and our experiences. But as the days turned into weeks, we found our efforts seemed to disappear into the ether. There were no views, no followers, no engagement. It was as if our videos had vanished into thin air. The struggle to gain visibility on TikTok was a real one. It felt like shouting into a void, our words lost in the cacophony of the ever-evolving social media landscape. The anticipation of seeing our follower count rise, of witnessing our views increase, was replaced with a disheartening silence. We were putting in the effort, but it seemed like our efforts were going unnoticed. So we started asking questions. What were we doing wrong? Was our content not engaging enough? Was our message not resonating with the audience? Or was it something else entirely? The answers were not easy to come by, and the struggle to be seen and heard continued. But here's the thing about challenges. They're not roadblocks, they're stepping stones. They're opportunities to learn, to grow, to adapt. As we navigated the TikTok landscape, we began to understand the nuances, the intricacies, the unspoken rules that govern this dynamic platform. We learned that gaining visibility on TikTok is not just about creating content. It's about understanding the platform, the audience, and the ever-changing trends. On TikTok, gaining visibility is a steep climb, but it's a climb worth taking. It's a journey that tests your resilience, your patience, your creativity. It's a journey that pushes you to innovate, to think outside the box, to constantly adapt. And at the end of the day, it's a journey that makes you stronger, more resilient, and ready to face the next challenge head-on. With a determination to offer valuable content, we faced a new hurdle with YouTube. Imagine being all set, ready to share your content with the world, only to be met with the digital equivalent of a brick wall. That's what we experienced with our YouTube channel verification. The hurdle we faced was not an uncommon one. Like many others, we found ourselves caught up in the labyrinth of YouTube's verification process. Delays were our constant companions on this journey. Despite our best efforts and multiple attempts, the process of verifying our channel seemed to stretch on endlessly. The supposed straightforward task became an uphill battle, reminiscent of a never-ending game of snakes and ladders where the ladders were few and the snakes all too many. This delay was more than just a minor inconvenience. It was a significant roadblock, limiting our ability to upload content. Time and again, we were reminded of the importance of patience in the digital world. The more we tried to rush, the more it seemed we were held back. In the face of this challenge, it would have been easy to let frustration take the wheel, to give in to the temptation of quick fixes or to abandon the platform altogether. But that's not the Ruaa Infinite way. We chose to see this hurdle not as a setback, but as a learning experience, an opportunity to understand the inner workings of the platform we were trying to master. The YouTube verification process taught us a valuable lesson about patience. It showed us that sometimes the key to navigating the complex digital landscape is not speed or efficiency, but the ability to wait, to trust in the process, even when the finish line seems out of sight. In the complex landscape of YouTube, patience becomes your best ally. This may not be the lesson we expected to learn, but it's one we are grateful for. It's a reminder that in the world of social media, resilience and patience are just as important as creativity and innovation. For those planning to establish a social media presence, remember this: challenges will arise and the road might seem steep. If your views aren't growing, don't despair. Start afresh, be patient, and keep pushing forward. It's all about resilience and perseverance. The journey might be filled with obstacles, but it's worth every step. And in the face of adversity, hold on to this piece of wisdom. No matter what, remember, giving up is not an option. As we navigate the intricacies of social media, let this story be your guide. We've journeyed through the hidden views, the suspension dilemmas, the email blockades, and the vanishing videos. But above all, resilience has been our constant companion. At Ruaa Infinite, We commit to delivering quality content, overcoming each obstacle that comes our way. So join us in this journey. Let's face these challenges together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ruaa Infinite on YouTube for more insights, advice, and inspiring content. Until next time, stay resilient, stay inspired.